They obviously didn't release a motive as to why she shot up the school, but I have a pretty good guess. What have Christians been doing lately? They've been banning books about LGBT. They've been discriminating against the LGBT. They are banning drag shows. So people are screaming, oh my God, it's a hate crime against Christians. But how about they are the ones that were bullying her first?
Today, in my criminal justice courses, we discussed the Nashville shooting. And thankfully, my students raised awareness around the fact that a lot of the media is misgendering the shooter. Which, why do we care? They unalived like 6 people, including children. We do not condone that awful behavior, so screw them and everything they're associated with, right? Wrong, because in my area of study, of work, we look at the why. The why, in my opinion, is just as significant, if not more so, than the what. And I can't help but think this trans man targeted a Christian school that he attended, that he may have had very negative experiences at. How much the anti-LGBTQ legislation impacted his mental health to push him to this point.
Just from a sociological perspective, looking at it on its face, somebody who lives in Nashville, who is just top of the news for all these discriminatory bills, who identifies as male and I assume to be transgender, who has already now, as an adult, probably experiencing a lot of discrimination and hate because of these bills, but also has probably experienced this all of their life. People don't just go up and shoot up a Christian school, being the demographic that they are in the political climate that we're in, just because they felt like it. Like all of the other, mass shootings, when all of these dudes just did it for fun, or they're anti-Semitic, or nobody would fuck them, those reasons.
It seems like he was an old student from that Christian academy. Also in Tennessee, where they recently banned drag shows in a law that is so vague. My wife, who wears men's clothes but identifies as a woman, could get arrested walking down the streets of Tennessee. So while I do not think what the shooter did was justified in any way, shape, or form, and they absolutely need help, could it be potentially that this person was transgender, and with all of the laws being placed, he was afraid that he was going to be ridiculed and put into a box, kind of like the school maybe did when he was younger and didn't want to be called what he was being called?